I woke up this morning to a lot of messages and tags, and I was wondering what was going on. Lo and behold, Nigerians, the third man or the third person in my country, the Senate president, validated me, spoke highly of me. Who am I that my creator is mindful of? I want to say thank you, sir. Your Excellency. Hey, come on. Your Excellency. You do me well. You see, every single time I have an opportunity to boast about this man.
There's a young boy that I saw on Instagram that was talking very prosperous now, but he said that he was targeting me anytime I was traveling as a governor using commercial jets. And then one day he was lucky. So he sorted out those who used to post air hosts and air hostesses, and they sent him on my flight. So he said when we got to about 35,000 feet, he came dressed in his uniform and told me, Your Excellency, if this plane should crash now, some of you will die as rich men and some of us will die as poor men. And I said, so if how do you want to die? Do you want to die as a rich man or as a poor man? He said, I would like to die as a rich man. I said, so what do you want? He said, I have an admission in an aeronautic school, an aviation school in US, but I have no money to go. And I said, as soon as we get down, leave this aircraft and follow me. And he followed me. According to him, not from my mouth, he said the first money that I gave to him was about $85,000. And then he brought two of his friends, and I did the same for them. And their lives changed. But since that day till today, he has not seen me. And now he has children. He's very prosperous. He's doing very well. And he was talking to, I think, Daddfreeze.
Freeze, yes, sir.
So somebody stumbled on it on Instagram and brought it to show me. So if he's listening to me tonight, tell him that I would like to see him so that he can pay me back some of the money.
Why don't I seek for scholarship and then approach him? So I needed to put some machineries on ground to track when he will be on board. So I went to ticketing. I was sorting. They didn't know why I was sorting. I went to operation. I was sorting. They didn't know why I was sorting. So by the time I went to arrange my admission, I got my Form I-20. Everything was all set. I carried it around. So I went back to them, CSSI, and they track my governor. Anytime they were coming on board, they let me know. I went to him. I said, Your Excellency, come on. Oh, and since he saw me on the uniform, he felt good to see me. You know what I mean? You came to meet me in my office. I said, About woman young make baby walking young to be so. It's going to be bow way. It's going to be bah. That means if this plane drop off the sky, some of us will die poor, some of us will die rich. So the man asked me, so for unique bah, the more woman correct. I am the man how? He said, so me I won't die as rich man. I say yes. He asked me, say how? I said I won't fly that plane when I won't fly this plane when this man will fly. That man, they pay us 10% of what they pay them. He said, are you sure? He said, yes. You get the admission? I said, yes, sir. I gave it to him. He approved it immediately.
It's a lie.
I swear to God, he approved it immediately. The secretary to the state government was on flight. He gave it to him. He said, process this thing, let this guy leave for the US. Akpabio gave me $85,000 cash. They paid $65,000 to fly school and gave me $20,000 cash for upkeep. I don't take it for granted. That singular action, His Excellency, Godswill Akpabio, did for me. He liberated me from poverty. You guys know, when I say I be village man, I no go understand. I just want to say very big thank you. Now, to Daddfreeze, you might think we are doing business as business partners, but your platform has given me a lot of opportunities. This is one of them. I want to say thank you. You've done well for me. Now, where I met His Excellency, which is Arike, I can't but appreciate that man who gave me that opportunity. He was a gate man, the security man that led me to him, Mr. Albert Akpabio. He usually doesn't want me to call his name. That man don't know what he do for me. You can see the chain of processes. These are not people I knew before. But there is something many of you are missing out. Instead, many of you have read a lot of comments. You are saying, oh, it is politics. It is 2027. Oh, I am being paid. Are you high? Do you realize this incident happened in 2009? There was no social media. Most of you were still inside your parents' womb. Most of you still there inside spam. Internet, no day. Now you're typing keyboard. You know how some of us take blow? You know how some of us take reshare? We are process-driven individual. You know what our eyes see when we don't get social media? His Excellency could afford not to have even listened to me. Mr. Albert would have chosen not to even listen to me when I walked up to him. I wasn't the only person that His Excellency supported. Guess what? I brought 2 of my friends who were my colleague. He also gave them the same privilege. One of my classmates in secondary school, Donato Sawak, he also went to Florida, and others, there are many. This man sent them for that training, avionics engineering. Now, let me shock you. I'm not a politician. I'm not PDP. I'm not APC. I am not nothing. And guess what? I haven't lived in Akpabio since when I was 15. I met this man inside the aircraft. I walked up to him, I spoke to him, and he gave me listening ears. And you're telling me it's politics. Be calming down. It is not politics. When somebody show you goodness and kindness, appreciate. It's not everything that is politics. If you cannot praise somebody for what he did for you, or you can appreciate him, right? Or appreciate her, that's you. But for me, it means a lot. The life I'm living in America, who said me come America? No, be Akpabio. You can politicize it in your head for all I care. But I want to say very big thank you. Make it for paying you very well. And they prostrate, give my Excellency. Your Excellency, like you said, when I met you, I was a boy. Now I am a man, married with kids. After I completed the piloting, I went in to study Masters in Healthcare Informatics, did several certifications, almost 34 tech certifications. I'm actually in the tech space right now, and I also run a consulting tech business as well here in the US. So your seed you sowed in me, now the result you see so. Who am I to say I can't come and pay homage, come and see you, come and appreciate you specially? I mean, your team can make that possible for me and work out things. Absolutely. I know you are always for the youth. You always want to help the youth. And as a capacity building coach, it's very possible. The same way I brought people around you, you helped them. I mean, that's who you are. You've changed many lives, and I'm one of them. Once again, thank you very much to Daddfreeze. Thank you to Mr. Albert Akpabio. Thank you very much. And to those of you that are inside my DM, you don't know what you want. You have to learn to know what you want. All those messages that I'm reading, many of you, you don't know what you want. And it is very sad. For me, I always know what I want.